Okay, welcome back to Conan Exiles Rebirth. I'm the gray-haired gamer, your host, and we are back in the ancient and mysterious Isle of Sipta. Unfortunately, yesterday we had to cancel our regularly scheduled episode because of the big patch that came out. And we did a little checking into that, and it seems that there has been a new DLC released, The People of the Dragon, which is a new building set with new building pieces, new placeables, and as well new cosmetic versions of armor, weapons, and saddles. We did check through the patch notes, and about the only thing aside that wasn't really like a bug fix was now we have the ability to pick up building pieces if they are at 100%. So now if you accidentally place a building piece in the wrong spot, a place you don't want it to be, you can now pick it back up, put it back in your inventory, and you don't have to destroy it and recraft it the way you used to, which would actually happen a lot. The building placement can be kind of twitchy, and so it can be a little bit of an issue. We did notice one thing when we came back in our game, that our Wheel of Pain, yes, there used to be two here, and yes, the one that disappeared had our name Thrall in it. We were waiting 2 freaking days for him to break, and it disappeared just as he was ready. So he is apparently gone. So there's 2 days just completely wasted. We still have our little Exile 1 Thrall. We have our Exile 2 Thrall that we need to get her some EXP. And we do have our horse, minus the saddle. But today we really need to get to focusing on building and building up this area, fortifying it, because we still have this jack wagon right frickin' next to us, and he's been over there building more shit. So we want to focus today on getting materials processing for our level 2 building materials, and we want to see about getting a gate put up here, a little bit of some walls, and also working on our crafting area, getting that built up. So now it'll be nice that we can recycle a lot of these pieces, that we can pick them back up now in our inventory, where before we would just had to destroy them. We would have only gotten a very small portion of the materials back, but now we can reclaim them and reuse them. Alright, so we're going to get our tools fixed up here, and our weapons fixed up, get everything repaired, so we can start harvesting materials like crazy and get some building pieces built. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh, this needs repaired as well. Okay, we did go and harvest a bit of stone, so we got some bricks working here. We had our previous iron in there. We have some iron reinforcements building now, and we have shaped wood building here. So we're just going to keep loading them up. Let's see how many building pieces, materials we have already. We do have some shaped wood. We have a few iron reinforcements, and we do have a few bricks. Now, let me see. We did want to build a second furnace. So let's check and see how much that costs. That's just regular stone. 500. So we need like 40 more. Yeah. So we can literally gather that up right here. So that way we will have one furnace just for processing iron bars and one just for processing bricks. And then later, when we move on to steel production, we can have one furnace producing iron and one furnace converting iron into steel bars. So that'll make it a lot faster, a lot more efficient, because the furnace does prioritize. It'll make all of the cheapest thing first and then make the more expensive one. So if you're trying to do ironstone and steel, it will do all the iron first and then the steel. So we're going to set up a second one so we can separate those and they'll both work and produce both items at the same time. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, yes, we did miss yesterday's episode because of the big patch that came out, 50 gigs, and it turned out it was a new DLC pack, a building pack, and some bug fixes. The only major improvement was that you can now pick up and return building pieces to your inventory if they are at 100%. So no longer do you have to destroy them and rebuild them as we did before. Alright, so there we have our second one. We're going to go gather up some more stone, and we're going to get to some building. Now hopefully we won't have any more friendly neighbors show up like right on our frickin' doorstep like this asshole did. But luckily we have a lot of these basic materials all very, very close at hand. The only thing we have to really run for a little bit is ironstone, and basically we just need to go up over the hill right up there to get that, so it's not very far. And we did get our thrall outfitted, both of them now. Outfitted with armor and with at least an iron weapon as good as what we have. So at least that is accomplished. Instead, we were hoping to have our name thrall. And yeah, that wheel of pain just disappeared with our name thrall in it. We were waiting 2 freaking full days for him to break, and right as he should have been done, they come out with this patch and our shit disappeared. Now, when we did take that aisle, we did build on like all 4 corners of it. And so that should have secured that entire island. There is what they call a land claim radius, that when you build a piece, that nobody can build within a certain radius of that piece. But still, we do not want to take any chances, because if we have one jack wagon like our new neighbor here do it, whoa, hello, we will have another. As I have said before, when you play multiplayer, you have the opportunity to meet some really cool people, build really cool stuff, and then you also have the assholes. There's always got to be one. Alright, so let's head on back here. It's starting to get dark. We still have the floating horse out here in the water from the last occupant of here of the Violet Isle. And man, he was just, I'm glad he left. He was just building something hard. He had like this whole lake just filled in with tier 1 pieces. It was just a big, flat, ugly platform. Never built anything cool. So we're glad he's gone. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, so now we have both of these producing bricks. We still have a backup of iron there. I think we're going to go ahead and take half of that again. We don't want to take all of it. You always want to keep yourself a little bit of stash iron to repair your tools and your iron weapons. But we do need a lot of the reinforcements. Okay, so let's take this. We'll drop this bit in over here. And we need to see what some of this stuff's going to cost us. Now our plan, we're right here where this shallow stretch is we want to put a gate right across here. So we need to see what that's going to cost. We should be able to build that without using a bench. Just build that right here in-house. Here we go. Now you got to be careful, because there's a door frame and then there's a gate. The door frame is just normal human-sized door. The gate is large and, you know, very big. So we're going to see that. That takes 20 brick, 8 shaped wood, and 14 iron reinforcements. That's cool. We also need some foundations to put that on. Is that this one? No, that's sandstone. There's the one we want. Okay. So we're going to gather up what we got of building material here right now for the tier 2 stuff, and we're going to see what we can construct. So let's gather all of it up. Okay, and that bench is already finished. We took the bricks out of that one. This will probably over encumber us. Yep. But that's fine. Once we start making pieces, that will go back down. Alright, so we're going to start off. Let's free up a couple inventory slots in our quick slot, because that is one very old trick, but still works very well, that we are over encumbered now, and when we build these pieces and it puts them in our quick slot, the items in your quick slot don't really count towards your encumbrance. So we should see those disappear here. Alright, we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those triangular bases. And we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 square ones and see if we can make 1 gate. Because I'm not exactly sure how big the gate is. Yes, we can make 1 gate. Okay, cool. And we're still a bit over encumbered. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay. Yeah, we want to have the gate facing right into that shallow area. But we do want to have it up on foundations first. And as well, we're going to raise these up as much as we can, because the land behind us does rise. So we want to, we'd rather put down a, you know, a couple stairs or something. 3. Okay, stand up. 4. And 5. Okay, so this, we'll see if this is big enough for our gate. It looks like we need to build a couple more. But it does not want to. Yeah, we had it there, right there. Right, come on. Say this thing can be twitchy. Okay, so it looks like we need to build 1, 2 more triangular to get this long enough. Now we can do that just from our inventory, our quick slot. And right there. Okay. Let's get our torch out. We don't have a torch. Okay, wonderful. Let's have a fighter guard get out of our way. Oh, we almost had it. There we go. Now, you always want to check. See on the middle up at the top there it says outer face. We can read that. So that means that the outer face is actually facing us. But we're on the inside. We want the outer face facing away from us. So we need to flip it. And see, yeah, now we have a nice, great big gate up here. And now we can take and build straight walls off of that. We do have some standing torches in our inventory. We're going to get a couple of them down there, get this area lit up. There they are. And there we go. Now here where we have these square ones, we'll build that up 1 more level high, and we'll just try to follow the terrain around here as much as we can, using the square ones for straight lines, and when we need to make an angle, we'll use the triangular pieces. So let's go ahead and clear out this little spot. And I am over encumbered. Okay. Let's see if we can make a couple more building pieces. We want to do like 4 more of the square ones. We can only make 1. That's fine. Now, boom, we put that up there, and no one can get through it. We will put a gate in here. We'll put a couple fence, or put something in here so it's easier to walk straight in. But we want to focus on getting our walls built up now and keeping these other yahoos out of our shit. See, it looks like we've been going through the bricks like crazy and the iron reinforcements. Oh, now we're unencumbered. And we'll build these what we can here. Not enough resources. Yeah, we burnt through the brick. Yep. Okay, so what we need to do, obviously, we need to double our production of bricks. So we're going to put both of these furnaces to work, making just bricks for right now. So we'll dump those off. And this box is, yeah, completely full of healing potions. We've been building the snot out of them just for extra experience. So now we will go get some more stone. Let's have a look here. Okay, now why we raised this up is because now we can build a layer of fence. They will stick on the outside of your foundation, so we can have one row of fence here and one row of fence up here, and they have spikes on them, so people cannot freaking climb them. And that'll work against the purge, and as well against nosy ass neighbors. Okay, and there's stone, and we do want to gather up a bit of coal too. There is a couple deposits of coal up here to keep our furnaces running. We just want to load this shit up. And as we said, we could have built a lot quicker and had more done by using the tier 1 materials, but they are not as durable. If the purge comes, tier 1 building blocks will break a whole lot easier than the tier 2. And as well, we don't get as much experience for crafting them. And 3, this is just a personal opinion, I don't think they look as cool as this tier 2. Now, we're not going to build everything out of this same block, this stone brick. We are going to use some of the cheap flotsam pieces just to save on building materials, and 2, so we'll have a nice contrast of stone and wood. If you make everything all the same, then you get like this ugly looking box that the jackwagon neighbor built. It just doesn't have style, it doesn't have texture, it doesn't have color. It's garbage, and we're not going to do that. Oh, no, I didn't want you to move. I wanted to get in your inventory so you can carry my shit for me. Over encumbered again, okay. That's alright, we got somebody to carry our shit now. And, well, now we gotta go back. Our pick broke. And something else that we're gonna do, just so it looks cool, is we're gonna put a couple foundation pieces over here, like pedestals, with braziers or torches on top of them, just to help light things up and to make it look cool. And it will also keep people from building right freaking here. I mean, look at this, just ugly garbage. And we will build some stairs here so that we can get up and down. And as well, we chose to build a gate so that we can ride a horse through it. Okay, where's our thrall? Actually, we just said we want to get bricks made. So we'll stash the ironstone for now. Okay, we still have a bit of wood. We still have quite a lot of shaped wood, but we will make this bit more since we have it on hand. How we doing on iron reinforcements? Very, very slowly, man. I'd love to get a blacksmith thrall. And now that we do have a wheel of pain free, you know, the other one disappeared on us. We still have one free, so we can go back over to that one camp. We know we can get one craftsman out of there. We just don't know what kind. What do we need to repair these? Plant fiber. And I believe we also need leather to repair the truncheons. And we will have to repair both of them. Actually, we only do need to repair one of them, because when you need more leather. When you give an item to a thrall, whether it be a weapon, a tool, or armor, those items stop losing durability. Okay, there we have all that stuff done. We do have some gruel left in there. Let's clear out our inventory. And we'll go see if we can snag us up a thrall. Now we're going to take this thrall's weapon and give her a truncheon, and then we're going to carry a truncheon and the fiber bindings, so we haul them back here. So she won't actually be attacking to kill, she will be attacking to subdue. So if there's any thralls that we don't want, then she's just going to knock them out instead. We have to be the ones that kill them. So we're going to go back over here to this, yep, see, he's got his little wheel of pain there. And his little stable. And we're going to go over this NPC camp over the hill here and see what we know. Last time we were there, there was archers and fighters, and there was one craftsman. And usually in camps like that, the craftsman is random what type it is. There's certain places, like in the exiled lands, if you would go, you would always find a blacksmith, or you would always find a performer. But a lot of them are random. It's random chance what type. Which is actually good, because you can go back to the same camp multiple times and get multiple different thralls. You're not getting a blacksmith every time. You're not going to have 5 blacksmith when you really need a tanner. So we will surely find one craftsman in here, but what kind, we don't know. And again, this is a tier 1 camp. Well, we did find our tier 2. The thrall we're using now is tier 2. So there is a chance we could get a tier 2 craftsman in here, but we're not going to count on it. Now we do want to finish these guys off. They will try to kill us later. Okay. Alright, here's the camp right down here. So we're going to try and circle around, come in from the south, so we can engage these guys just like one at a time. Because we do know, like I said, we did take our name thrall from here before he frickin' disappeared after he was broke. So looks like this guy is an archer. Yep. So we're just gonna kill him outright. Move this guy over here. What are you? He's an archer. We're just gonna kill him outright. And come on, lad. Alright, and what do we got here? I can't see what his name is. Fighter. Okay, you die. Fighters we got. Alright, we'll check the chest later. That's secondary to this mission. There should be one more, 2 more. And what is this guy's name? He's a fighter. You die. And this guy is an archer. So you die. And there's our name thrall again. We're just going to freaking kill him. We're not going through all that crap like we did last time. Just to have him disappear. Now his shit we will loot. Look, he dropped. Ah! He dropped medium boots, medium gauntlets, an iron pick, and iron arrows. So all his stuff is good to go. And we have no healing potions on us. We can craft up a couple healing wraps quick. Better than nothing. Alright, so we should have... Who else we got in here? We have this fella. He's a fighter. Oh, we got an armor! We got an armor!
Let's take it!
Kick the snot out of him. That's what we wanted a craftsman. It wasn't a smelter, but you know, we can come back next time and find a smelter. Come on, no. There we go. Get us me my sword. Alright, so we're gonna beat feet out of here. Last time we were down here, we looted everything, and we did find some nice, we ended up with like 100 steel bars, iron bars, things like that. But we can come back for that stuff. We want to get this guy and get him out of here. And now one thing that we can do too is give our thrall back their weapon. And she's still using the truncheon.
I never wanted to be here.
Okay, so we'll take the truncheon back from her. Now she will definitely use her. What is that? Some purple? Purple dye? Abyssal violet. Okay, we'll take that. That's pretty rare. But yeah, let's get the heck out of here. We'll get this one guy going on the Wheel of Pain, and then we can come back here and loot the items if we want to. But more likely, we'll probably wait, let the camp respawn, and come back in and hope for a different craftsman. Say an armor smith is good, you know, they give you extra recipes. But right now, what we really need is, you know, smelter, carpenter, or a blacksmith to speed those benches up, speed that production up for building. Excuse me. This changing weather has got my sinuses acting up a little bit, got me a little bit of a tickle in the throat. Yeah, so what we're going to do, like I said, we want to start following along like the lay of the land here. And get some walls built up. Like I said, we'll put a double layer of fence on them so that people can't climb them. Now we will have the issue that they can climb up the gate, but there's things we can do to that to fix that up. Motherfucker, our animal pen and our stable both disappeared too. Son of a bitch. And this building decay, it's fucking set to something ridiculously low. We never had things like that happen before. Alright, so we need to get what gruel we got and get in that wheel pane. What the hell? Alright, is he? He's a armorer. He'll take a couple but we'll have him in a few hours. I can't believe all that shit disappeared. And our armorer's bench disappeared. Our tanner's bench table disappeared. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we gotta get this stuff up on platforms. Throw some walls around them. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, so we need some iron bars to repair our pick. And she's still following us. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we're going to go over here and gather up a bunch of wood. And we're going to start making some cheap pieces. Just to get some platforms and some cheap-ass walls up so our crap don't keep disappearing on us after 2 fucking days. That is one nice thing with single player, is you can go in there and disable that building decay and raw decay. I mean, heaven forbid you go on vacation or something, or your internet goes down like for 2 days. Oh, your shit's gonna be freaking gone, the shit you worked for months on. Now for flotsam pieces, they're the cheapest ones. You need a bunch of wood and a little bit of stone. And luckily we have both those right here. So we'll use the wood floors and then stone walls and throw up a couple little buildings, or at least, you know, like a courtyard area. And right there, flotsam foundation. Yeah. Make whatever we can get. And as I said, we were planning on doing a combination of the flotsam for the wood look and the sandstone or smooth stone, whatever it is they call the tier 2 material. So this will all still work for our purposes. We just need to hurry up and get some stuff thrown down here. I mean, hell, over the summer, they had the server set for a 30-day decay rate. And now it's like 2? You know, come on. I'm not sure if we can pick up the Wheel of Pain and put it back in our inventory, or else we destroy it. No, we would have to destroy it. But we can pick up some of these items. And before any more of these disappear, we're going to start picking up what we can of these. I mean, that's ridiculous. We lost our fucking armor's bench and all the things that were in it. We had a bunch of leather and stuff in there as well. That all disappeared. So we lost our stable. We lost our animal pen. It's like, come on, man. Alright, and now at least we can return this stuff to our inventory. So we're going to be highly over encumbered. But this is what we got to do to move it all around. Alright, so we want to move you two. And hope you don't frickin' disappear. No, we don't want you to follow. We want you to stand guard, but just in a different place. Good thing we got the horse out of the stables, because when they disappeared, we would have lost it too. Alright, so now we can start building a little something here. We do want to raise this up just a little bit to make up for the variation in the terrain. Okay, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, we'll go 3 wide. And then we'll do stone pieces on the outside of that. So we got only 4 of those back? Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be any good. Alright, something else that we want to do, and we should be able to do it without a bench. So we want to upgrade our storage boxes. Yep, right there. We need iron reinforcements. And we'll dump everything up in boxes for now until we get the rest of our little courtyard built. And then we'll put all the benches back out, because we don't need benches right now. Benches, we don't need no stinking benches. We don't need any benches to build pieces. Alright, so let's pick these up too. Now, while we cannot move that wheel of pain, well, actually, I don't think we can even take. I was going to say we could take the thrall out of it, but you can't. It always tells you you will destroy the thrall if you take it out when it's not completed. Alright, so we're going to dump all our benches in. This first one, benches and building materials. Okay. And this one we're going to dump off all our healing stuff. Yeah, we've been collecting that up, man. There's been so much aloe around here. We've been collecting it up and crafting it just for the XP. This one we'll put all our basic materials in. Wood, stone. And yeah. Alright, this will go back. In here. And in this last one, we'll put all our extra tools and weapons and armor. Oop, wrong bench. Wrong box. Okay, we got all that cleaned up now. So now we have like a little courtyard. We're going to do on 3 sides, we're going to do a double row of stone. And that's where we'll put the benches, and then we'll build like a box around that with a roof over it. Alright, so what are we going to need? We need more harvesting. Alright, come with us. Come with me if you want to live. So now we're going to do the sandstone, which is a lot of stone and a little bit of wood. The flotsam was a lot of wood and a little bit of stone. My stomach hurts, okay. So we need 5, 10, 15. Oh yeah, she kicked his butt pretty quick. Good deal. Looks like the maelstrom started. Luckily, we're nowhere near that thing, man. Those monsters that get spawned in that thing are freaking tough. That and they're a pain in the ass. As soon as you kill one, man, another one spawns. Alright, so we have enough of that. We do want to make some walls. Do we want to make them out of wood or out of stone? We'll do wood. What the hell? That'll get us started a little bit. Yeah, I cannot believe that half our shit disappeared after 2 days. Just because we built on the ground, basically. That explains what happened to our old camp. We did have a couple more of those building blocks. Yeah, in here. Now with building the walls up here, we don't want to get too close. We don't leave ourselves some room. So we might just go with this smaller size here, the smaller width. Okay, good deal. And we need more wood. Let's see how much room we got in here. That works. And do we have one of these empty? Yes, we do. Alright, so at least we can get that back under production now. We're going to need that to repair our weapons, our tools. We have to unequip it first before we can move it. Okay, next we're going to do the same type of structure on this side as well as this side. So we'll have room to tuck in all our benches in underneath of them. We're going to finish up by building a couple the angled pieces, the triangular pieces, and then we're going to build roof up over it. And for that we will need more wood, more stone. Over encumbered already. Alright, yeah, we need these triangular pieces. We need... Let me see. Actually, we're going to recover this piece. Recover this piece. And now we only have to build 2. 1 right and 1 left. Where's the left? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. There we go. And again, we want to make sure outer face is facing correctly. Alright, now we can slap a roof up over this real quick. And that we need plant fiber and branches. We should have those in a box here somewhere. Yeah, we have some. And we need 1, 2, 3 roof pieces. And let's see, what do we need to make this? See if we can throw an awning on in the front just to make it look a little cooler. Yeah. No. Okay. So some of these pieces, man, they can be extremely twitchy. Are you serious? It won't let me build it because that one's got pieces on it too. Try this. Okay, that's not angled correctly. Now we can return that. That's too cool. What? So much for being returned in my inventory. No, it did return it to the inventory right there. Why didn't it put it back? No, no. Yeah, this one is wrong. That one we had the high one on the outside. Yeah, there we go. So we can, well, we can kind of get in here. We can use our stuff. It's not the most graceful, but at least it should keep our stuff from disappearing. And now we want to do this over here. Alright, what resources we got back here? Yeah, we got wood over here. And our thrall is not following us. Okay, so we'll have to craft on the fly. Okay, we learned that trick a long time ago. Harvest till you get over encumbered, and then craft items in your quick slots, and watch your encumbrance go right back down. Oh no, she is following us, huh? Okay, that's a surprise. Alright, we're gonna need to make some more of that flotsam wall. Alright, let's see what we got here now. Yeah, we need to put a couple steps in there. Not enough resources. Alright, again we need one left sloping wall, one right sloping wall. Oh, we only have one piece of wood left. Oh, no, we did. We put that on the wrong side. And we need one right sloping wall. And we need plant fiber and our stick skin. Yeah, if this stuff keeps decaying at this rate, I'm going to be highly jacked. Normally for the servers, it's a week. A week with zero activity before your stuff starts to decay. And now it seems like it's like 2 days. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ceiling roof pieces. Alright, so now we can get some more of our benches in here. Tuck them back in as far as we can. There we go. See if we can get in under here and use these things. Okay. That works. That works for now. It's not the best. Probably end up destroying these later on, but for now it works. Alright, let's see how our thrall over here is doing. Oh, he's got quite a while to go yet. Yeah, here's we left our fucking torch. But these things haven't disappeared yet. These foundations and things like that. So it seems like we need to build us a few more of them. Scatter them around in here. Maybe one up here too. We'll just start doing that now. Just knock them out. But it only seems the things that are not on foundation are the stuff that's disappearing. Like I said, we will have people that will be assholes and come in and build right frickin' here just to dick us. Yeah, we have one built there. That should be good. And we'll build one down here where our stable and stuff was. We'll build some fence around them. That seems to help out too. But no, you'll have people that'll build right up on top of you. And like, they could be cool, you know. They could like send you a message because, you know, you can go in to your players list and send a text or send a voicemail. And be like, you know, hey, you want to, you know, you got a cool spot there. You want to team up. You want to join a clan and work together. But no, they'll be assholes and build right on top of you and be douches. Now we will have to build a gate over on this, in this section here too, because if you can walk across there, the purge will walk across there too. Yeah, we have built right up in. Okay, now that should have this island covered now. Maybe one spot in here, but we'll slap up one. Now that should keep anybody else from building up here in our shit. And as well, should keep at least the stuff we have up on platforms now. That should keep that from degrading. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? Okay, well, until we get this mystery of the disappearing item solved, we're not gonna go too nuts. And yeah, I'm just highly disappointed that all that stuff disappeared. So we're gonna go ahead and close up this episode. We will be back tomorrow to check, see if anything else has disappeared on us. And if not, then we will continue on. We're going to keep building. We got a good little start there with our gate. Now we just need to continue on with our walls around the outside. Keep continuing on with our little crafting area. But like I said, we don't want to build too much until we know for sure that it's going to stay. I mean, obviously. So, until next time, I'm the Gray-Haired Gamer. And until then, Exile, keep on thriving and surviving in the world of Conan Exiles. Take care. We'll see you.